3, 2, 1. Hello, this is Paul Gilbert, bonjour, and today I want to tell you about some tapping techniques. Let's see. First of all, you have to choose which finger you're going to tap with. And to me, Eddie Van Halen is the inventor and master of tapping, so I like to do it like he does, and he uses his first finger on this hand. Now, of course, I use that finger also to hold the pick. So you can either toss your pick away, or you can do this trick I do where I take the pick and I move it into this little position there. That's sort of my pick holding trick. So I go from holding it from picking, and I slide it in and just hold it in there, and it won't fall out. It's in there good and tight. So that way I'm free to do as much tapping as I want like that. So just practice going back and forth, almost like a magician. And that'll get you ready to tap. So once you've got it in there, the next thing is I'm still using this hand to keep the strings from making a lot of noise, because you don't want to go, that's ugly. So you have to keep those strings from ringing. And then you can do some tapping. So let's see, the actual tapping techniques. Let me show you a couple simple ones. Of course, when you speed them up, they all sound crazy, but when you slow them down, they're not so bad. This one is going to be in the key of, let's do A minor. So let me show you the notes. The notes are with the left hand, A and C, and with the right hand, C and D. There we go. And the pattern is going to sound like this. So your right hand is basically going, come on. There we go. Like that. And this hand is very simple. It's just going. Now, one of the good things about this particular exercise is it's going to force you with this finger to pull slightly up. Because if you push down, it goes off the edge of the fretboard and makes a horrible sound. And you don't want that. So you want to pull slightly towards you. When you do that pull off. I think that's a good technique to learn. Let's do this. Let's take a pentatonic scale on just the high E string. So that's like the same thing as going, pentatonic scale, but on one string. And we're going to do that technique inside those notes. So. And that has a nice climbing effect to it. Okay, so that's sort of a flashy shred kind of two-handed technique thing. One that I've really been liking recently is, I think, more useful for any style of music, and that's where I tap an octave higher and get the harmonic. So for example, if I'm just playing like a blues phrase, I could do the same thing, an octave higher. So, whatever the note is you're playing here, I go up 12 frets and tap directly over the fret. I'm not in between, but I'm right on top of the fret. And I'm not like pressing, I'm tapping and getting off quickly. Like that. And it just has a nice texture to it. I mean, it's really useful. such a cool, expressive sound. So try the flashy, crazy two-handed stuff. Try the expressive bending. And you get a callus on this finger as well. All right, tap away.